Good morning to each and every one of you out there on this 27th day. I hope I got it right. On this 27th day of May of 2019. This is Brother Tyrone, your Global International Kingdom reporter. I am out here this morning right here, and yes, I wanted to get here this morning also too. And I'm out here at the Los Angeles National Cemetery on this Memorial Day of 2019, where today is not only just a day. This is a day where we honor all of our brothers, and sisters that has made the ultimate sacrifice in fighting this country and taking place in this country. Let me get it right. I am here today. Not just today, not just any other day, but today, with it being Memorial Day, is a day that we all have to set aside for all of the brothers and sisters that have made and paid the ultimate sacrifice in fighting this country that we are living in right now. You know, they paid the freedom and paid the price, and I can say that for sure for myself because my Uncle Jap, aka Joseph Green, he was only 19 years old when he was killed in the Vietnam War. And what's even more about it, Jap was killed exactly 2 months after I was born in '68, and plus not only that, also too, I had never got to meet him or anything, but only through pictures. But this is my grandmother's son and my mother's brother as well also too. And I also would like to acknowledge my former pastor, Reverend Rudy Bruner, who had made his transition just 2 years ago as well also too. And like I said, this is the day, don't get me wrong or nothing or anything. Yes, we got the barbecues and the celebrations, but this is also a day today where we celebrate our fallen brothers and sisters that has taken their part, with the Army, the Navy, in which I'm going to give a huge, big acknowledgement of an event that I had went to 2 years ago. But what I'm going to do for you right here is I'm going to turn your attention because I'm at a celebration right here, and I'm going to come back to you in a few more minutes. And I thank all of you for watching this morning and tuning in. Good morning, my cousin Eric down in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, in the Hamlet community. Good morning, Brother June. Good morning, Brother Peter. Peter, I hope you get well, Brother Peter. Do me a favor. Can you text me your number and I'll give you a call a little bit later? Hey, Brother Coach Rick, how are you all doing today? And Sister Julie, everyone over there in San Antonio, Texas. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to turn your attention over to a celebration that is taking place right now. And I'm going to come back to you in a few minutes. So please direct your attention to the podium and to the front of the screen. Hold on a second.
We should be ready to go by the end of the year. We do not take reservations for placement. You'll hear it in the news, and at that point in time, there'll be an 800 number to call. Tell them what time and what day you'd like to insert your loved ones, and we'll make it happen. That columbarium should be available for burials for the next 30 years. We will have 90,000 spaces available, and thank you again for making that happen. And Mayor, we're finally going to go. Buried back in LA. Wonderful. The chapel is just finished. For those of you who would like to take a look at it after the ceremony, it will be open. It doesn't have the stained glass windows or the chandeliers yet, but it's open again. And we think that's a very fitting place to hold the interment service for our veterans and their spouses. So if you'd like to take a little look inside, please do. It's just a big can building over there on the far left-hand side. A lot of things about the cemetery you all don't realize. We have 88,000 people here, residents as I call them, and I love every one of them. We have the only indoor columbarium in the National Cemetery Administration. That's that building right there, 5,600 veterans and or their spouses are laid to rest. We have 14 Medal of Honor recipients. Grace this land of their own. Hallelujah. stood up for this country and fought for this country. And that's why my staff loves to do it, and that's why we're here today. We need to thank all of them for what they have done. I truly believe that you cannot pass through life without becoming acquainted with tradition, legacy, and especially history. And the Los Angeles National Cemetery is a great place to experience that. Remember that your Los Angeles National Cemetery is 115 acres of why we are free. Let that be good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. God bless America. God bless our veterans. And thank you for coming. Enjoy the program.
Thanks so much, Tom. This 115-acre cemetery is never really better. You and your staff are to be commended for the immense work it takes on a daily basis to honor all those interred here and honor their families and their friends who have been visiting since 1889. As many of you know, Director Ann Brown has recently taken the position of director at the Atlanta VA facility. So the acting director, Robert Mack McKendrick, who is no stranger to all of us here in Los Angeles, is here to spread the word on what's happening at the hospital. Please welcome Mack McKendrick.
Shall be directly proportional to how they receive veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by this nation. That will always be true. What we do today for our veterans, for the fallen, to remember that will inspire those that serve to protect our freedom in our nation. I only have 2 more pages. Day beyond today. Honor and remember our veterans, our heroes, those who gave their lives every day. Encourage others to do the same. Memorial Day lives within us. It lives with us 365 days of the year. May God bless you, our service members, United States of America.
Cemetery Administration and the Veterans Benefits Administration. Here today is Emmett O'Meara to give us an update on benefits for all veterans.
made the ultimate sacrifice. It is also a reminder that we, who enjoy the many freedoms secured by the sacrifice of so many, can keep their spirit alive on a daily basis. Whether it is a moment of silence, teaching our children about the price of peace, and judging by all the flags I see today, I think our children are teaching us something about that as well. Or helping fellow veterans, every day is an opportunity to preserve their memory and keep their spirit alive. We at VA get the extraordinary privilege of doing this on a daily basis, whether it is helping someone with their GI Bill, whether it's helping somebody submit a claim, process a claim, or providing medical care to our veterans. We take each and every opportunity very, very seriously. Our privilege and honor to do so. Every day is an opportunity to keep that spirit alive, and every day is an opportunity to serve. And we at VA will continue to do so. We owe a great debt of gratitude to so many who continue to serve you in the best way possible. Thank you.
What you're watching right now is a Memorial Day celebration for this day today. For this day today of Memorial Day, is this a day of where all of us, to put aside, to just put aside, of our daily lives, and also remember our fallen heroes, our fallen brothers and sisters, and our veterans as well, also too, that is no longer here. And like I have said before, when I started, I can attest to that, because my Uncle Jap, he was killed in the Vietnam War when he was only 19 years old. 2 months after I was born in May of '68, because I was born in March of '67. I had turned a year old, and Jap, he was killed at the age of 19, and he's buried down. He is laid to rest down over in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I know that's the family. They had placed some flowers by his stone, but I had also posted a picture a couple days ago of his headstone that's actually slanted right now, but I'm actually working on it to where I want to get a much more better modernized headstone for him. But as you can see right behind me, to give you more better view, as you see right behind me right now is each and every one of these headstones that you see is a flag that is placed in each and every front of one of them. As I drove up this way this morning, I just could not believe, or just taking place of what I have seeing the young ladies and gentlemen that were standing right by the gate from the Navy, greeting the folks in, and also another group of folks and veterans that had crossed the street with their flags, making their way over here this way. And I also want to acknowledge as well also too is Brother Lois Keola's dad down up north towards Sacramento, whom I had the pleasure of meeting some years ago. He had fought in the war as well also too, and I want to give acknowledgement to him as well also too. And Memorial Day is not just every day, not just today, but it's to be celebrated every day, to be celebrated every single day. Whether it's a moment of silence, and also keeping their memory alive as well, just keeping the memory alive. And I wanted to get over here early this morning, because this is actually my second time. As a matter of fact, where I'm standing at right now, this is actually my second time being here, because I was out here last year, right here in this same spot, because when I had first came, I was way towards going towards in the back, and that's exactly why I'm parked right now. I'm actually parked in front of the VA building, but I'm here in the same location and in the same spot of where I was at last year. So this actually makes my second time as well also too. This makes it the second time. But I want to be out here today to let all of you know that we should never ever forget our fallen brothers and sisters, and we should never ever forget the ones that are still with us right now, that is still with us right now. Just taking the time and also thanking them for their service as well also too, because like I said, that's what it's about. And I can tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this.
Respect and honor of all these people that lost their lives.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely true. And I can say one thing for sure. My uncle, his name is Joseph Green. He was killed in the Vietnam War at 19, 2 months.
That's too young.
2 months after I had turned a year old in '68.
My uncle's over there from the Civil War.
Oh, okay. What's your name, sir? What is your name?
Carl Eagle Eye.
Carl, my name is Tyrone. I'm not with those news media or anything. This is something that I do everybody all watches me also too. But I do thank you for your.
I'm here every year, twice
a year.
Today and Veterans Day.
And Veterans Day also too, and Veterans Day as well. Well, I thank you so much for this time, and I also thank you for your service as well also too. As we honor all of our brothers and sisters, not just today, but every day, every single day of our lives.
That's it.
Every single day. So thank you.
That's why we're here, because of them.
Absolutely. Same here with me. Well, I'm here, because of them.
Find the cost of freedom buried in the ground. Lay your body down. Mother Earth will swallow you down.
Wow, love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much. Wow, awesome. Wow. Very, very, very deep and very, very awesome. Way beyond deep and way beyond awesome. But I'm gonna tell. But you know what? I want to point something to you right now, which goes to show you how the Kingdom Reporter is always on the move and always on the go. We got not one but three news trucks that is out here today. You got Fox 11 that's out here, Channel 7, ABC News that is out here, and even also Channel 4 Telemundo that is out here today. That's also covering this. But you know what? Add the fourth one on there, because you have the Kingdom Reporter, which is Brother Tyrone, coming to you live out here as well also too, who is the only reporter and only brother that that is just about almost every single event and almost every single place that you can imagine. That would be me, okay? And I thank you all. I thank you all once again so much. I thank you all so much for just watching and just tuning in on this Memorial Day 2019. And like the brother said, Memorial Day is celebrated not just today, but every single day of our lives. Every single day of our lives. And as we come back to the shot out here, not just here, but I'm going to take you further up, going up towards north, up north on that hill that you see right there. And you can also see it as well, is every single flag that is placed right in front of their headstone. Every single flag in front of their headstone. And like I said, this is just a celebration to celebrate the brothers and sisters. If it was, I'll put it like this: I would not be here if it was not for any of them. And I'm pretty sure you all feel the same way. But I want to come over here and let you see this flag right over here that is being flown at half staff, and what that signifies is in memory of those who has passed on, and in memory of those who is not with us. The same applies for president, for the presidents, brothers and sisters that work in Washington D.C. That's the flag that they always fly at half staff in honor and in memory of those as well. I myself had the opportunity 2 years ago where I had went to an event. As a matter of fact, it was actually on Veterans Day. where I had got invited by Sister Gwen. Thank you so much, Sister Gwen, Sister Gwendolyn Posey. For Veterans Day, I was invited to a Veterans Day dinner where they had honored some veterans, and I do have to show you, something of what they had gave me, and I still have this to this day, and it's actually really cool. This is a coin. This is the coin that brother Congressman Tony Cardenas was giving out to each of the veterans. And Sister Gwen, she cracks me up. Sister Gwen had told me, she said, Tyrone, go on up there. And I told her I was never in the service. But you know what she said? She said, Tyrone, but your uncle was in the service, wasn't he? I said, sure. Well, you go up there and you represent for him. You stand in for him. And that's exactly what I did. And this is a coin. When I had got this, he shook my hand, and I told Congressman Tony Cardenas of my Uncle Jab, and he said, well, Tyrone, we thank you and your family for his sacrifice and for his service. And I did have a picture taken with him as well. And this is and this coin also says it says thank you generations of heroes, the United States Navy, the United States Army, the United States Air Force, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard, all 5 on this coin right here. And as you notice and as you could see, I did not take it out of the pack or nothing or anything. It is still on there, and this is something that I'm definitely gonna have to keep, in the years to come, where I can explain to my younger cousins, about their Uncle Jab as well also too, and the sacrifice that he made in fighting this country. Because if it wasn't for him or any of these veterans that you see out here today, that is no longer with us, I would not be here bringing this to you right now, and I definitely would not be here bringing you this coverage and bringing the media like I am right now. And like I said, I am in totally good company with Fox 11 and Channel 7 and Telemundo. And like I said, add number 4 to that. Yes, I do have a van, but my car is parked way over there. It's parked way over across the street from the veterans, from the VA building. But you know what? I had just wanted to stop over here today. I would have came after, but I want to come before I head over to a barbecue over in Long Beach this morning, and I am going to be bringing coverage to you out there as well also too. And for those of you that is out today, that is also celebrating this Memorial Day, please do it safe. If you feel that if you had too much or you're feeling a little tipsy, please utilize a rideshare service or have somebody to take you home very, very, very safely. Please do not get behind the wheel or anything, if you feel that if you had too much anything. And also do set aside a time to remember our fallen heroes, to remember our fallen brothers and sisters on this day. From the gentleman that I had just spoke to just now, and just come out of nowhere. That's what makes it so way beyond cool and way beyond cool and way beyond awesome of what I'm doing right now. And like I said before, the celebration is still going on and it's still taking place, but there is still more people that is coming, because like I said, when I came in this morning, along on that side over there, it was just totally crowded to the capacity. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to walk. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk a bit more further. I'm going to walk up north a little bit, because like I said, I have not been up towards that way before. If I don't lose the reception or nothing or anything, because the reception is it gets very funny when I was here. And like I said, I'm just out here today for Memorial Day, remembering all of our fallen brothers and sisters who had paid the ultimate price, and also the sacrifice as well, for me and for all of us just being here today. And And like I said, this is also a day, you know, barbecues and having a good time. But let's just also remember our brothers and sisters as well also. And we also want to keep their memory alive as well also too. Now further up north this way. And this is actually my first time being up this way as well also too. Further up that way that you see, and you also got some folks that is also walking up that way as well, going up north. And like I said, a lot of families that is out here today, just paying the respects to their loved ones, because this is somebody's mother, father, dad, son, grandmother, grandfather, brother, any of them. This is any of them, and they're all they're out here to pay them, to pay the respects for them, and also me also too, or even me as well, because I don't got no family that's out here, but my Uncle Jab, he is down in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I am going to be posting a picture of that a little bit later on. And as I come down to the shot over here, where the celebration is still taking place, and you know what, it rained like crazy yesterday, but you know what, God had turned off the sky, and this is a very, very beautiful day out here today. And I'm gonna tell you, all these, each and every single one of these headstones and markers as well, have been placed in each and every one of their headstones. And I'm gonna tell you, I can tell you this, I know it took a lot of work and a lot of time, to put the flags on their headstones. And I salute all these brothers and sisters that's out, all these brothers and sisters that is no longer with us. But we also got to keep their memory alive as well also too. And like I said before, here I am back out here again, and let's see. Okay, you know what? Everyone has watched. Hello, Sister Julie. Good morning. How are you doing today? Sister Mary, Sister Andrea, Sister Sylvia. How are you doing today? And Sister Lori, Brother Ian. How are you today? Sister Amanda, Brother George, and Brother Christopher. Francesca, I hope I got, Francis, almost said the name wrong. Hey, Brother Louis, how are you doing today? Sister Alice, Sister Sabrina, Brother Daniel, and Brother Tony, thank you all so much for watching. And what you have been watching this morning is a bit of coverage of celebration of the Memorial Day celebration that's taking place out here at the Los Angeles Cemetery right now. And I'm just out here today, just paying the respects to all these brothers and sisters, fallen brothers and sisters that is no longer with us. But we also got to keep their memory alive. And like I said before, and I say it again, there are three news vans that is here, and I'm gonna show you also too. There are 3 news vans that is out here today. You got Fox 11 News, you got ABC 7 Eyewitness News that's out here, and also Channel 4 Telemundo that is here as well. But guess what? Add that number 4 right now, because you got the Kingdom Reporter, which is me. I'm out here today as well also too, bringing this coverage to you. Bringing coverage to you like never ever before. And I just thank you all. And I thank you all once again for watching and tuning in. And I'm just about to get in my car right now. Going to head down over into Long Beach, and going to take part in a Memorial Day barbecue celebration that is given by the Chapel of Change Church. Brother Brian, I'm on my way over there right now to meet and to see all of you and each and every one of you out there today. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day, because Not only do I have to go back to work tomorrow, but you know what? It's going to be a very, very short work week. And I love that as well also too. And also once again, to my Uncle Jap, aka Joseph Green, Reverend Rudy Bruner, and also the father, and also Brother Lloyd, your dad. I thank those three brothers. I thank them for their service. I thank them so much for their service. And if you do have the time or have the chance today, do go up to a veteran and do thank them as well also too, because they are still around and they are still with us today. And you know what? Take the time and listen to their story, because let me tell, because young folk, young puppies out there, let me tell you all something. What stories that they will tell you, you're not going to find it in, I'll put it like this, you're not going to find it in no history book. You're not going to find it on no Wikipedia or nothing or anything. You will hear it straight directly from them, because they were there. They were there. Now, I wish believe me, I wish my Uncle Jap was still around to, to share the stories of the time, when he was in Vietnam. But you know what? Uncle Jap, he lives in all of us. And this is my grandmother's son. And this is my mother's brother as well also too. I had never ever got a chance to meet Jap before, only through the pictures of what had been told to me. And also one more, my uncle Junior down in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, aka Sammy K. He is still with us. He is still with us and alive and kicking. Thank you so much, Uncle Junior, for your service. And also to Barbara Jean's son. Yeah, I hope I got, Barbara Jean's son down in Mount Pleasant. Thank you for your service. All you brothers and sisters that's still with us right now, thank you for everything that you do, and God bless you, and God bless you. And as you know, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go into my 45 collection. I'm going to have to bring out my song that Freda Payne did back in 1970, and it was also a controversial song. It was called "Bring the Boys Home," but I'm gonna get that for you as soon as I get off this live cast. This is Brother Tyrone, your global and national kingdom reporter, here at the Los Angeles Cemetery today for Memorial Day 2019. Honoring our brothers and sisters right here, right now, and today. If no one hasn't told you that they don't love you, remember that I do, and so does the Lord. And I will leave you with this as well. May you live as long as you want, but never want as long as you live. May you live to be 100, and me 100 but minus a day, so I will never know that nice people like you have passed away. And I need you to do two things for me, if you can, for me, please. Be nice to somebody, will ya? And also, I love you, and there's nothing, and I do mean nothing, that you can do about it. Take care of yourself. Have a very blessed day. Please be safe out there. Happy Memorial Day, and in memory to all of our brothers and sisters who have paid the price and the ultimate sacrifice, we salute you on this day. And this headstone right here is the family of Brother David Costello. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you all so much for watching. You all have a very, very blessed day.